G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 14 of the Pokémon Blaze Black 2 Redux Nuzlocke. We have returned. Apologies it took me another week to make an episode, but here we are. Look, we are back in this business. We're going to go ahead and continue where we left off here. If you guys haven't watched the previous episode, go ahead and watch that. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get straight into this, and if something does important happen, you'll go ahead and that will be the next thing you see. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Oh, we got some story here. Hi there, Sharpino. Hello. Hee hee. Yeah, I remember you. You killed half my team. Screw you. I used fly, so it looks like I beat you here. Thanks for your help in Reversal Mountain. If you go straight past Lacunosa town, you'll reach Lacunosa City. But before you go, there's something I want you two to hear. What is it? You will know soon enough. Hurry now. So now we have to skedoodle along to try to hear what it is that Professor Juniper wants to hear us. You must be the ones who want to hear that old tale about Lacunosa town. That's right, please tell us. Alright, my dearies, come on in. Oh god, why are we being dragged into this? Ugh. All this bad story. Come on, I want a battle. I want a Pokemon. No, I don't want Pokemon to die, but you know what I mean, I want a battle. Behind Lacunosa town there's a mighty big hole. Have you heard of the giant chasm? Oh, I've heard about that around the giant chasm. There's been brief temperature readings of negative 58 degrees. That's what Sharon told me anyways. The road is blocked, so we can't get there right now. A long time ago, the giant chasm was created when the big meteorite fell from the sky. A really scary Pokemon was hidden inside that meteorite. A meteorite? When darkness falls over the land, this Pokemon appears. A frigid wind follows it. It freezes everything around it, eats people and Pokemon. That's why everyone was afraid. The Pokemon ate people? So our ancestors surrounded the town with walls to prevent the Pokemon from getting inside the towns. That's what's going to stop the Pokemon? A wall? What are you doing, Trop? Also, a rule was made forbidding anyone to go outside after dark, and that's the end of the old tale. A fascinating story. Well, that's my research records. Everyone should be going. That's some story. You know, apparently a Pokemon was stopped by a wall, of all things. Wasn't that an interesting folk tale? The Pokemon's true identity may be unknown, but the power mentioned in the story is incredible. I know. The power to freeze everything around it could even rival the power of the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Yes, Bianca. It's almost like Zekrom, who scorched Unova with intense lightning long ago. By the way, Sharpino, do you remember the story of Zekrom? I do. I told you a little about it in Lentimus Town, remember? Zekrom is a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon that lends its power to the person it recognizes as a hero pursuing ideals. It has a black body and can unleash fearsome lightning. Professor, do you think there's a connection between this Pokemon from the old story and the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? Well, the meteorite. The meteorite? Zekrom was revived from a rock called the Dark Stone. Let's suppose the meteorite from the story and this stone are one and the same. Take into account the elements that were from the same era were found in Dragon Spiral Tower where Zekrom was, and in the Giant Chasm. It doesn't prove anything, but it could be a piece of the puzzle. Let's not write it off as a coincidence just yet. If your theories are true, it should be a really strong Pokemon. What kind of a reason would there be for it to come out only at night? If it doesn't like sunlight or something like that? Until we look into it more deeply, it would be hard to say anything about that. Now that I think about it, the name Lacunosa could be derived from Lacunosas, clouds, which are clouds that resemble a net or a fence. I wonder if the name is related to the part of the story where they built walls to protect the town from that Pokemon. Sorry, I rambled on a bit, didn't I? Sharpino, could you ask Jaden about this, if you get a chance? I'm going to do a little field work. Bianca, help out, okay? Sure thing! Oh, just so you know, Lacunosa City's mayor, Drayden, wrestles with his Pokemon to toughen them up. Professor Juniper, wait up! Yeah, because that was something I need to know. Oh, by the way, the next leader actually hand wrestles his Pokemon. Cool story, bro. No one asked. Ooh, TM04 Calm Mind. That could be a good TM over here. Let's go ahead and actually have a look and see if anyone can learn Calm Mind. Speaking of which, do we have any special attackers by any chance? I mean, we've got DNA. Actually, that would actually be pretty good. I mean, it's max. I mean, we use Charm to weaken it, so I'll be honest. I think I'll get more out of Charm than Calm Mind because, like, at the very least, Charm can be like used to like not just help the Reuniclus out, but against in like double battles or triple battles or even rotation battles. The Charm has actually helped us out quite a bit. So you know what? I've decided I'm going to keep the Charm on it. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, you know, whoa, seriously, you're going to keep a Charm on a Reuniclus over here? And then we found Weather Ball here. Now, that's probably not good. So, unless we're playing with weather, which we aren't, not going to be something that's going to be pretty useful. Oh, here comes a rival. What's up? Have you seen Team Plasma anywhere around here? I heard a rumor to that effect. Ah, Zinzolin.
Oh, for crying out loud, they're so troublesome indeed, my curious trainers. Perhaps I should satiate your curiosity somewhat. The reason I'm still part of Team Plasma is this. I want to know how the world will change. Listen, Pokemon are nature, Pokeballs are civilization. Humans who are used to civilization don't relinquish it easily. Of course, both nature and civilization are important. But what will happen to a world taken over by Team Plasma? People will be forced to throw out Pokeballs, a product of civilization. I want to know what it looks like, and I want to enjoy it.
Shut your mouth. All I want is to get back a stolen Pokemon. Sharpino, give me a hand. You ready? Well, I guess we don't have a choice. We're entering a double battle right here. Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage. Okay, so this is apparently happening right now. So we're entering a double battle. With Zinzolin and a Grunt. Okay, it's 5 against 6. So we're going to kick things off with a Swalot and a Cryogonal. Okay, interesting choices. And he's going to start with Superior, and we have Reuniclus out front. Okay, so Swalot should be easy pickings for us here. So I'm going to go ahead and Side Beam on the Swalot. So we're going to see Dragon Pulse come through. That's going to hit the Swalot as well. Don't know how useful that would be. It's going to go for Blizzard. That's going to hit both our Pokemon, and most likely it's going to kill the Superior in one hit because that is quite effective. And sure enough, that is exactly what happened. And we're going to see Acid Spray on the Swalot. Oh boy. So Acid Spray slash, you know, Blizzards. You know, that's pretty bad. The strategy is, I mean, it's good. It's a good strategy, but it's pretty bad. But we do take out the Swallow, so that is one less Pokemon we're going to worry about now. Alright, Electros is going to be added to our side now, so now we've got our rival there. We're going to see a Delibird come in. Okay, so both Ice types. Really, we don't have a Pokemon that can really handle these Ice type Tycoons. The only Pokemon I could think that might be able to help us out. So let's see who's got the highest speed depth. 114, 114, 148, 91, 171, but you're weak, so forget that. And 99. So really, at the moment, the Great Wall seems to be the only Pokemon that can really help us out here. Now, if they go for a double Blizzard, that could definitely be a problem. But at the moment, with DNA being at -2 special defense, I don't think we could stay in here. It would not be to our benefit to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and swap in our Ferrothorn, and let's see what this team wants to do here. So Cryogon's going for Hail, which is going to make Blizzard 100% effective. So you know that's always great when you got, you know, that in there. We're going to see Icy Wind come through, and it's going to do... it gets a critical hit on me, so you know that's always fun, getting those crits. I wonder what the Electros is going to do. Is the Electros going to hit the Delibird for the super effective damage here? Like, what's the go here? It's going to go for a Wild Charge. And is that going to hit the Delibird? It does. That should take it out, though. It does. Okay, great. So down goes the Delibird. So, really, the only thing that's hindering us is the fact that we did get hit by obviously the Icy Wind. But, in saying that, though, now we're down to 1v1. So, really, The Cryogon's probably going to just keep going for Blizzards right now, so I'm just going to go for a Metal Claw. We are going to see Blizzard. It is now 100% effective thanks to that hail. But we should be able to take that, and we do take that pretty well. We're going to see a Drain Punch come through here, which is probably going to kill that Cryogon on one hit. It doesn't, so it's a good thing we did go for the Metal Claw, because if I would have gone for the Stealth Rock, which I was originally going to do, then this Cryogon would have definitely been a problem. Alright, so down goes the Cryogon here. We're still going to get buffeted by the hail. Next up is going to be the Weaver. Oh man, I wish I used the Stealth Rocks. But then we would have got hit again with the Blizzard again. All right, so Weavile. What would Weavile want to do? I mean, we're physically bulky, so we can withstand anything. The question is, do I want to swap into a Dark type predicting the Dark type move? Because I could also swap into Cirrus. But then if it goes for an Ice type move, it could put us in a world of trouble. So either going for Fairy, anticipating the Fairy type move, or go for something else. And I've remembered, actually, I do have Regenerator on my DNA here, so it's back to full health. But the issue is, it's a Dark type. Would it gang up on me, though, because I'm weaker? Or do I just stay in here? I think I'm going to stay in Metal Claw. Let's see what's going to happen here. It does go for the Ice Punch on the Electro, so I guess it worked out either way that we stayed in here, because I really didn't know what was going to happen. And it does have a Life Orb, so that's interesting as well. So we're going to go for a Metal Claw on the Weavile, and it just survives on just a fraction. And Flygon's going to come out next. Okay, so I can see this Weavile definitely going ahead to get the kill on the Flygon, unless the Flygon could somehow outspeed it, but it doesn't. And it's going to probably get OHKO'd by this Ice Punch here. So our rival is doing jack and shit in this battle. And then we'll go for a Bullet Seed just to get that 100% accuracy kill, which it does get the kill on the Weavile. Awesome. Alright, so basically this is bringing this down to a 1v1, and Walrein is the last Pokemon. Okay, so this thing is Water Ice. So most likely it is going to go for an Ice type move. The issue is, because it's probably going to go for Blizzard. Could I survive a Blizzard at this range? So I'm going to go ahead and swap into DNA here. I really want to see how much damage Walrein is going to do to us. We're max HP. We're not investing in defenses. It's going to go for a Substitute. Well, that's interesting. And it has leftovers. Okay. So the hail has stopped. So that's actually good news for us that the Blizzard has stopped. I'm going to go for a Side Beam. It's going to outspeed. Go for Toxic, and we dodge that. Okay, this Walrein is going to be a bit of a problem if it's going to go Toxic Stall. So Substitute Toxic. We haven't seen any offensive moves as of yet, so it's going to go for Protect. It's a Toxic Stalling Walrein. Are we serious? Goodness gracious. Toxic, Substitute, Protect. My goodness, man. My goodness. And we dodge again here. And we do snap the confusion. Screw you, Walrein, and your damn stupid strategies right here. Like, honestly, what is a more toxic strategy than that? That is a really toxic strategy, where you're just going to sit there and be like, ooh, I'm going to protect and toxic for. And I know a lot of people in Wi-Fi battles are going to be like, you should be prepared for anything that comes at you, but I'm still saying that that is a toxic strategy, no pun intended. But we managed to dodge it, and we did get lucky with the confusion, so I'm not going to obviously argue that. But fuck toxic strategies. What's with these two? I'm battling alongside Zinzolin. This shouldn't be happening.
These trainers remind me of that one from 2 years ago. More importantly, we must continue our search. Like that scientist said, it must be an Opaloosa City. We'll play it with you again later.
Get back here! Well, so much for keeping your tempers in check there, Nathan. Thanks for that, bud. Alrighty. Again, we'll skedoodle now. We might get a new encounter in the next area, so let's go ahead and see what that encounter is. Okay, so our first encounter in this area is a Staravia and a Dodrio. Okay. Now, I don't know if they changed Dodrio's typing in this game, but I do trust a good Staraptor. So, I definitely feel like having the Staraptor would definitely be the way to go. But then again, I don't know if Dodrio has been buffed in this generation. I know a lot of Pokemon have been buffed in this generation. But I feel like my gut's telling me to stick with the Staravia. So I'm going to go ahead and catch the Staravia, and I'll bring ourselves back when we do have the Staravia caught. So stay tuned for that. First ball, first attempt, let's go. We got ourselves a Staravia, let's go. Alright, so nickname I'm going to go ahead and give it to Staravia. I actually like to call it the Fringe, because when it becomes a Staraptor, it gets a mighty fringe. It's like almost model-esque. So the Fringe is what we're going to call our birdie friend over here, a little Staravia. Staravia! Fuck yeah, we're learning Power Whip over here, let's go. Freaking get rid of Bullet Seed over here, get the screw out of here. We're taking on these trainers and we get Power Whip, which is actually a really good move here. Finally get some good moves over here as we take on this Pidgeot. Oh, is this Alder? Hello. What are you doing, Alder?
Hey, you smell kind of tough. My grandpa,
it's Grandpa, if you're gonna say get it right.
My grandpa said that we grow stronger by traveling with our Pokemon. Hey, you travel a lot, right? You and your Pokemon must be awesome. Come on, let's compete with each other. Let's see who's stronger.
We're gonna have an impromptu battle. Benga? Who the hell is Benga? I thought it was Alder. Who the hell is Benga? Okay, so apparently we're having a battle now with Benga, who opens with a Metagross. Oh, freaking K then. Rightio. Far out. Apparently this is what's going to happen now. Alright. Well, I mean, we could not have asked for a better start, so let's go for a high horsepower on the Metagross as it goes for Stealth Rock. Oh man, this guy's a Wi-Fi battler over here. So we'll go for a high horsepower. How much damage is that going to do to the Metagross? We're only a couple levels higher. So we've got to be careful now with our levels because, unfortunately, our Great Wall, after that battle and learn Power Up, is now level 64. So it's currently at the level cap. So if we go over 64 with Great Wall, it means that we cannot use it for the next gym battle, and then we'll be forced to use another Pokemon. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. So we've got Metagross here that does have Ice Punch. Okay, so Stealth Rock, Ice Punch. Okay, we're going to go for Waterfall. And that is going to probably get the kill, which it does. Okay, yay us. Alright. Alright, next up is going to be a Gyarados. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of good things against this Gyarados. I mean, really, we have no moves for it. We really have nothing. So I feel like Great Wall would be the best choice to go against it, because if it's got, even if it has, say, like Ice Fang or something, it's, I mean, water's neutral. So Great Wall, honestly, would be the best Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out into the Great Wall over here. So in comes our Great Wall over here. Take a little bit of Stealth Rock's damage. And you have Power Whip. What? Why do you have... Huh? Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks here. What the hell is that? Great Wall. And it is going to go for Dragon Dance. Okay, so we did get the... I thought it would have Dragon Dance. How the hell... Why does it have Power Whip? That doesn't get access to that. What is this? Alright, so Power Whip seems to be our strongest move, so we're going to go ahead and go for a Power Whip on the Gyarados. It's going to go for a second D-Dance. Now, this is going to be a little problematic, to say the least. So it's going to go for 2 stat raises. We're going to go for a Power Whip. How much damage are we going to do with our Power Whip against the Gyarados? Not quite enough, but one more should be enough to get the kill. So we're going to see a Waterfall come through. Even with +2, shouldn't do too much. And as you can see from that damage right there, it just killed itself on the damage. Alright, okay, Ember, oh boy, okay, a little bit of Stealth Rock's damage, and it's got Mold Breaker. Okay, so this thing is fire, no, it's Fire and Ground, I just remembered. So this thing is Fire and Ground, so that means that Water is quite effective, because I did change typing. So most likely we're going to see like a Flare Blitz or something come out our way. So I'm going to swap back into our Swampert to eat up either a Flare Blitz or a Heat Crash, whatever wants to go over here. It has V-Create. Excuse me, sir, that is Victini's move. What are you doing with that move over there? And that does hella damage. Good God, man. And all of its defenses are lowered. We're going to go ahead, go for a Waterfall. We outspeed. I mean, doesn't matter. Elbor's not that fast anyways. And it does have a Pasho Berry to weaken damage. So even with -1 defense, is it enough to get the kill? That it does. Okay, so... Woo, okay, that was terrifying. That was a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Jesus, okay. Next up is going to be Volcarona. Okay, now, Volcarona is going to take... Oh, my God. That takes hella damage from that. Good God. Okay, so... The problem is Volcarona is going to outspeed. That much we do know. The issue is, what moves does Volcarona have? Most likely it does have a Grass-type move. I mean, hell, we've seen Gyarados use freaking Power Whip over here. The question is, what is it going to go for? Because as it stands right now, I feel like we're going to see either a Grass-type move. It's going to outspeed us because it's really, really fast. Miyagi can outspeed. But if it sets up Quiver Dance, we could be in a bit of a problem over here. So, unfortunately, as much as I really don't want to do this, I just don't want to risk putting ourselves at risk here. If it sets up Quiver Dance, it puts us in more jeopardy. So, I'm going to go ahead and go for a Waterfall and pray it goes for Quiver Dance. That's what I'm predicting over here. And it goes for Giga Drain, and it's going to kill our Swampert. Oh my God, dude. Ugh. Okay, well, that is a bit of a problem now. Okay, so we'll go ahead now and bring in Zarok. That's going to be imitating our Great Wall over here. So we are going to take some rocks damage, and we're going to go for the... I want to say, let's go for a Night Daze, because we outspeed. It probably thinks, oh, how could I outspeed? Well, what is this? So we are going to get some damage on Volcarona, and it is going to go for Fiery Dance. Now, thankfully, we outspeed, so irrespective of how much damage this does, we should survive. We should survive. We do survive. Not by much, but we do survive. And I'm going to go ahead and go for a Snarl to finish off the Volcarona. Okay, now goes the Volcarona. Okay, so... Very unfortunate we lost our Swampert, because Swampert was a really good member of our team, but it is what it is here. Now, here's the other problem now. Now, here's the thing with this here. Again, I could swap it to DNA, but the issue is if it goes for... I mean, look, even if it goes for a Fire-type move, I'm afraid of it going for, like, a combination of a Fire-type move and, like, a Dark-type move, like, knockoff. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. But then again, we do have Cirrus, and Cirrus could set up on this King Kelder all day. So, I feel like it's worth keeping our DNA over here. So, as a Rourke, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out into DNA, predicting it going for a Fire-type move. Does it have Mark Punch, just for shits and giggles? It does have Mark Punch. So, even if we stayed in, yeah, we would have gotten more, but it's Guts King Kelder. Oh, no. That is a Guts King Kelder, and it does have knockoff. Oh, no. No. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we do get the Charm off to reduce its attack by 2 stages. Okay, well that's good news for us. I mean, I've had a feeling it would have a Dark-type move. I just did not realize it was going to do that much. Holy hell. Alright, so it's probably going to go for like either a Dark-type move or a Fire-type move. And it's going to get the Facade. Oh boy. Now that's -2 attack. Wow, that's with -2 attack. My goodness. Alright, let's go for a... I feel like Play Rough at this range should get the kill. I feel like it should. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. So we go for a Play Rough. It's super effective. Not quite enough damage. And we're going to see another Facade come through here. And we're going to get taken down even further. But just for... I think I have to go for Play Rough again because... I mean... We missed. Wow. Okay, that is actually quite annoying, that. Oh my goodness. So, it's going to probably go for another facade. So, I'm going to go for a recover over here. It's going to go for facade again, and it's just going to kill another Pokemon. Oh my god, this Kinkelda. God damn it, dude. Oh. Okay, the Kinkelda does go down. Zoroark's level 64, which is at the peak level. Let's bring in Miyagi over here. As we can see, Garchomp coming as the final Pokemon. Wow, this is going to be a problem. Alright, so do we out... I'm pretty sure we should outspeed here. Surely we do. We do. We land a jump kick, okay, so that's good. If we didn't miss the play rough, we wouldn't be in such a bad position that we are in right now. We're going to see Dragon Claw come through, and most likely the Dragon Claw is going to get the kill on us, most likely. To which it does. Okay. Irritating, but it is what it is here. So let's go ahead and bring in the Great Wall. Okay, we are going to take a little rocks damage. Alright, and I feel like just going for... if it's going to go for like a physical move, Metal Claw just for accuracy, well, it's about the same. I'm going for Power Whip. And we're going to see Earthquake come through over here. So... Earthquake is going to do some damage, but we do eat that. We go for a Power Whip, and this should be enough to kill the Garchomp. And it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Boss Trainer Benga, get lost. You older looking ass. Killing off my team right here because we missed one play rough. And because we missed one play rough, we lost 2 members unnecessarily. God damn it. Whoa, that was ace. You got amazing teamwork. Hey, I'm going to a place where people and Pokemon can get really strong. I think it was called Black City. Or no, was it White Forest? Anyway, it's going to be great. Maybe we can battle once again there. Right, see you around. Enjoy your travels. So let's have a look at the remains of our team right here. I think we're down to 2 members. So Zoroark and the Great Wall are left and everyone else is dead. So unfortunately, we're going to have to rebuild our team here. Now, I don't know how far off the gym leader is, because this is the thing, is the gym leader I think is coming up next. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to move and enter something that I don't want to start. But we have to basically rebuild a team up from scratch because of the calamity that's just happened here. So it is what it is, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the carnage. And if you did, make sure you like button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux Nuzlocke, where we do take on the 7th Gym Leader, and hopefully we can do so with no casualties. There probably will be casualties, because I mean, today is a good example of that. Not as frustrating as it was. Maybe it's because of the 6-month break, but who knows? Maybe that rage would come back in the next episode. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.